The next question for us is Joe and Alex. Does the bear market help you evaluate the true intentions of projects on Ergo? I think the best way to evaluate the intentions of a project starts with code. I think you cannot fake proof of development. So I think that's always the best, but you do have the ability to be active, build reputation, build services. And I understand that you could look at something like Sky Harbor. They started closed source. Now they've passed some of their contracts to you, Alex, gone through an audit, and they've always said from day one that that is a goal that they want to work towards, is having open source code. But it's very easy in this space when markets are hot to see. We have a white paper, and then instead of a GitHub, they get a Git book, which is kind of like a low quality knockoff of showing code. And then sometimes we'll try to fundraise, and it's hard to track. I think that being if you are going to be conservative, the best thing to say is, okay, well, is there a product that you're selling, or is this an idea? Because sometimes in the crypto space as a whole, we get I don't know, let's call it, there's a TV show in the US called Shark Tank, where it's people will try to sell their ideas, but at least usually they have a product. They have something there to show. And unfortunately in crypto, there's a lot of big ideas, which is no path to do anything behind it. And then we get a token, and people speculate on the potential value of tokens when there's no application, there's no use case that's current, and it's kind of weird in the space. So I think the best way to evaluate a project always starts with code. Now, can you meet with the developer, ask them questions, see if there's red flags? Hopefully they're willing to engage the community. I can understand that there are costs involved in bringing a product to market, but that's for each person to really examine. The bear market is funny. In life, if you want to see what shows strength, you need resistance. That's how your physical body works. It's just something that you'll tend to see the strength of things when it's needed. You'll see who's good at sailing when the storms come. So bear markets, to some degree, I think, do illuminate the space in terms of what's here to stay and what was just a fad for a period of time.
Also, I can add that, during this bear market, we still see growth in number of developers, right? But it's quite slow now, to be honest. But it could be actually a good opportunity, right, to handle all those developers we have now, right, and teach them, and then after this bear market will be ended, and we will be in bull run, or something like that, right? So then we can handle quick growth. Things are going quite well, actually.
It's a good time to catch up on any technical debt that we have, and set the foundation for the next time. That I guess when markets get really hot, it's a matter of just trying to make sure your servers don't melt, right?
Actually, I think the best ideas are appearing right now. Like those layer 2 solutions, right, which are appearing right now, and getting really implemented. And so in regards with Sky Harbor, so I finished audit, and next I'm doing refundable ICO contract review. maybe even today. And yeah, then there are some other contracts to review. But yeah, it's quite exciting that even meme coins like Comet, even them are doing something innovative, right? Like refundable ICOs, and yeah, they are going to do own wallet with Babel fees, I guess, right, and something like that. So yeah, it's quite exciting.
Yeah, it's nice to see that type of community development.